Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Y2. I'm your Smogon Gamer. Last episode we kind of had to track down Team Plasma again, and we kind of had to track them all the way back to the Giant Chasm, where in Black and White 1 you can find Kyurem. So, yeah, and we ended up encountering the new Team Plasma and old Team Plasma, or old Team Plasma I believe was trying to talk them out of their, senses and... or not out of their senses, but back to their senses, and yeah. So, first thing is, you're not going to get bombarded by a whole bunch of trainers this time. He's already kind of taken care of some of them, so there's that. So the first thing you're going to have to worry about is, in here, you will be immediately forced into a double battle. I've already changed up my team according to their leads, because, I already know about it. But, yeah. So there's that, and then we have to go through a whole bunch of portal areas to kind of deactivate the barrier that's preventing us from going any forward, or any further forward, I should say. So there's that. So I kind of want to mention this. I don't know how to feel about it. New 3DS. New 3DS, really? I mean, I understand that it's supposed to have more RAM. It's supposed to have built-in NFC, stuff like that. I don't know. There's supposed to be even more buttons. I've seen several gaming websites actually mention the fact that a lot of gamers that play the 3DS quite often are going to become more confused because of the new buttons. There's a little tiny circle pad now over near the X, Y, A, B buttons. I believe the home button as well as the select and start buttons are now moved around. I don't remember if the start buttons are now under the X, Y, A, B buttons, or if they're along the edge of the the bottom, I guess if you want to call it, if you have it closed, I'm talking about the bottom of the 3DS. So I don't know how that works. I don't know. I do find a few things about this to be kind of bullshit though. In a way, this is basically a new console, and the reason why I say that is because there are actually games that can only be played on this system. For example, Xenoblade Chronicles, which I believe is a game that Chuggaconroy is currently doing a Let's Play on. I believe it's the Wii U or Wii version. I don't know where the game originally, is played at the moment, but or the more recent one at least. So I don't know about that, but all I know is he's doing a Let's Play on it right now, and yeah, it's apparently coming to the 3DS for anyone that didn't already know, but it's not going to be able to be, there's not enough, I don't know if the RAM is something to do with it or not, but the fact that this new 3DS has more stuff than the regular one, it's only going to be able to be played on that one. So I mean, it's kind of a bunch of bullshit. I mean, I'll have to probably pick one up later down the line anyways to play some of the newer games, but this also means that people with capture cards are going to potentially need to buy one of these and see if they can't get modded. I mean, I'm sure that they still can be modded, it's just that, yeah, it's kind of stupid that they're making people buy basically the same system just with more RAM. What? I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, the models look okay. It looks like there might be a pinkish or a white colored one. I don't think we've had a single pure white colored 3DS yet, which is kind of lame. I mean, I understand that white's an easy color to kind of, if you get it dirty or whatever, but I mean, I've always kind of liked having those white handhelds. I believe that there was either a DSi or a DS Lite that came out in white, and I used to have one of those, and I absolutely loved that thing. It was great. But, I mean, blue and red are still kind of nice too. My original 3DS is a, one of the aquamarine blue, whatever, and then my XL is the Pokemon XMY one, it's the Evoltol colored one. But, either way, I don't know how I feel about this whole new 3DS thing. Apparently Pokemon Treasure Lab will not be functional on the new 3DS and the new 3DS LL. I don't know. Some of it's mentioned on Serebii about the whole Treasure Lab thing, so it's something to kind of go and check out. Currently, we don't know if there's going to be an international release, so I mean, even if, Xenoblade comes to it, we probably won't be getting it for quite some time. So I mean, it's not like we have to worry about it right now, but I mean, this could be a very bad move on Nintendo's part. I wonder how this might actually affect Smash Brothers as well. Maybe if you play the Smash Brothers game on the new 3DS, you might be able to get like the DLC or whatever that was rumored to come with it. But I don't know. So we'll have to see how that works. So yeah, there's that. I don't know. I don't know if I covered this in the last episode or not, so I'm just gonna cover it now. Apparently, an event for Japan has been revealed. I believe this was sometime like last week that it was revealed. Of course, I don't do anything over the weekend, so whatever. But for anyone who does not already know and might actually, either have a Japanese version of the game or lives in Japan or whatever, this event is to give out a special Gengar. The Gengar is shiny as a part of their white Gengar promotion for Halloween. This Gengar is level 25, comes in a Dust Ball, and has the Shadow Ball Sludge Wave, which you did not already have before. Confuse Ray and Astonish. It comes holding the Gengarite. This Gengar is being given at various currently unconfirmed stores across Japan from September 13th to October 14th. So, I mean, I guess you have to be in Japan to get it, but, I mean, whatever. Not like anyone's ever gonna get a good IV one anyways, and the only, like, Sludge Wave, I guess, is an okay move. I mean, it's a multi-target hitting move, so I mean, it's kind of decent for, like doubles to an extent. I'm not sure if it hits your teammate too or not. If it does, and you kind of need to pair it up with something like, I don't know, Lucario, or another steel type that's just completely immune to poison. But, either way, decent move. I mean, doesn't hurt to have it, so I mean there's that. I wouldn't mind having it honestly, but Sludge Bomb is just considered much better on a wider scale. I think it has either slightly higher base power or slightly lower, and if it's slightly lower, even then it's still got a higher chance of poisoning at 30%, whereas I believe Sludge Wave is near 10, maybe even 20% at best. So I don't know. I guess when it comes to Sludge Bomb, it's up to you whether or not you want to use Sludge Bomb or Sludge Wave, but just saying Sludge Wave is a decent move, and it's kind of cool that it gets it, even if it is only through an event right now. Watch it be a move tutor move in AlphaSapphire and OmegaRuby though, that'd be kind of funny. So I mean there's that. I think I've covered every other event that's currently going on, so I mean there's that. I don't know if I talked about this yet. I don't think I did. I think it happened over the weekend. Shulk was revealed for, Smash Brothers, which is a character from Xenoblade Chronicles. At least if I am not, completely out of it right now, which I'm almost positive I'm not. I have to wonder why. He's basically another sword user. I understand that he has different gimmicks to him. I understand that completely. But, at the same time, he's still another sword user, and I mean, I guess I can understand why they would choose Robin over Chrome, but I don't know. I feel like they also failed to consider a whole bunch of other characters. Tiki's been in the Fire Emblem series for quite some time now, and I mean, imagine her just summoning her, like transforming into a dragon, and being able to like fly around like Charizard would or whatever. I mean, it'd be kind of cool. I mean, I don't know about you, but that seems like something that I would actually want to play as. There's also Noe, there's Na, there's, what's her name, Panay, I forget her kid's name, but there's also her kid as well. They're both, Tegel, which means they transform into like these beast things. They're kind of like the, Manakits who transform into dragons, which is what Tiki, Noe, and Na are. But yeah, I mean, I feel like they also failed to like look over some of these other Fire Emblem characters. I guess maybe they were a little bit more difficult to implement. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool if they did that, but I mean, whatever. But I mean, Shulk is basically been confirmed, which also kind of can't, like, you can't help but think that a lot of these other leaks that we've seen are just further, they're just being further proved. There's more and more proof, apparently, every time they reveal something. So, I mean, these leaks seem to be real. So, it means characters like Duck Hunt and Dark Pit and Bowser Jr. and Ganondorf and all these other characters. They're all potentially things. And the one thing that just kind of scares me is the fact that Chorusman might actually be a DLC character. I can't begin to tell you how much I really just don't like Chorusman. I will never play that character if he is actually a character in the game, even if he happens to turn out to be the best character in the fucking game. I'm not gonna fucking play him. He looks kind of like a shittier version of Mr. Game & Watch, and honestly, I really wish that Mr. Game & Watch was an actual OP character. I've never seen him be competitively used in any kind of like actual Smash Brothers tournament or anything like that, so I mean, it kind of disappoints me that he's not a better character, but at the same time, he's still just cool to have in the game. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm really tired, he's still kind of, you know, waking up here. I guess I can mention this too for anyone that does play L-Sword. They're doing a Labor Day thing today, for anyone who didn't know today is Labor Day. So, no mail, and, yeah. So, for anyone who plays L-Sword, there's an event going on today. I think it's 2 o'clock Pacific time, for 4 hours from that point on, you know, from 2 o'clock Pacific. The first 2 hours you will get double experience and unlimited stamina, so there's that. Something to kind of keep in mind in case you're under leveled or whatever. And then, for anyone who's already higher leveled or maxed out on their level, for the remaining 2 hours you will have a 2x item drop rate, which is really good if you want to get a really rare item. Sorry, I kind of had one of those very non-existent hiccups. And then also, like the first 2 hours, the remaining 2 hours also have unlimited stamina. So you get 4 hours of unlimited stamina starting at 2 o'clock Pacific time. And you get the double experience and the double item drop rate, which is really good. Me and a few of my friends on Skype will be doing this later, probably on Hamel 11 or 10, 11, or 12. And like I said, my in-game name is the same as it is on our Let's Play, which is Oleru. So I mean, if you happen to see me, feel free to friend request me or whatever. It's fine. I don't really care either way, I guess. I mean, it'd be cool if someone did recognize me on there, but yeah. So, and I believe after we battle him, we'll be at the last barrier switch that we need to press. So, I mean, it should be easy enough. If you decide to go on ahead of me, there is a fight with Zinzolin, or whatever the hell his name is. I think that might be who it is. It might be another sage, I don't remember the name. But you'll end up having to battle them immediately once you try to go further into the Frigate. So, something to kind of keep in mind as well if you decide to go on ahead, which I'm sure pretty much most people would, but I mean, whatever. That is assuming you're even playing along with me, but yeah. And we got an item here, which is a power belt. I don't even remember what that item even does. And I believe this takes us. Yep. Oh, and here's the last switch. My bad. And then we have this last trainer, and then we're kind of out of time for today because we're currently sitting at 13 minutes and almost 14 minutes actually. So almost at that 15-minute mark. Can we beat him in time? Pretty sure I can. I mean, I'm kind of over-leveled at this point, at least for these battles. The Doctor actually had a level 49, which is, you know, better than everyone else that we've battled so far, which is kind of hilarious. But, I mean, whatever. I do find it kind of funny that we've had Return on us this entire time. Like, we've had it since we got it, and it's just been a solid move for Lucario this entire time. It's great. But, yeah. With him done, we are basically out of time. So, what we're going to be doing in the next episode is we're going to be continuing through this place, and, yeah, we don't really have too much left to do. So, yeah, be sure to stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and until next time, this is the PokeGamer, signing out.